Welcome to the farm. Can you guess what we're doing? Yes, grave blankets. Look at this. And I have a helper today. Huh, Ka?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So we just came back from the house. So what do we do when we come out here? So Miss Colleen is here. She's been in with Daddy. What were you and Daddy doing?
Ralphie.
Watching Ralphie?
Yeah.
And what's that movie from? A Christmas Story. And let's show our friends what you're drinking. Colleen on her diet can have caffeine-free diet soda. And that's your favorite, right? Coke?
Yeah.
Or Pepsi? She kind of likes Coke better. For me, I think my friends already know I am addicted to Diet Pepsi, and I know it's not good, but I could be doing worse things out there in life. So here we are making grave blankets. And what happens is Anita and Steve were out here last night in the dark, because by the time she gets home from work, it's dark. So they use the light, and she put together all these grave blankets. And Colleen and I've been out here decorating while Colleen watched A Christmas Story with Daddy. So now I'm going to get back to decorating. All right, friends, what do you think? So we just kind of come up with the decorations. I really like this one. As you can see, we don't do any of the big plastic. Sometimes you see big plastic poinsettias, and we don't do that. This is more, I don't know, just stuff that we like, that we find, that we think it looks nice. And that's what we go with. Putting together this one. Apparently, once I get talking with the camera, the rooster goes a little crazy. In case you didn't know, like, his name is Sal. I didn't want to just say Sal. But yeah, I didn't hear him at all. I've been out here for hours, and now I guess once he hears me talking. So maybe I just need to talk to myself more. I think this is one of my favorites this year. So Anita kind of just stacked them up. These are actually several here stacked on top of one another. And from the greens, you can see this still has the cone attached. Pretty cool. Miss Colleen is working on separating ornaments by color, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So all the green ones you're going to put together. And I think if you do that, they'll stay, okay? Like that. And then we can just carry them over to Mommy. You're a big helper. You're a good worker, Ka. So I know that you have all noticed by now, and a lot of you have even commented, like how you think it's so awesome that we all include Colleen in everything we do, and we do. And sometimes it's hard. Like, she's having a bad day. She does have seizures. Blessed that she hasn't had one in over a year. Everything that we do, in fact, I was thinking of jobs today. Soon, Colleen and I are going to go out, and what are we doing? Moving baskets, and we're going to clean up the farm. So I thought of some awesome jobs for Miss Colleen here, because you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she can do anything, friends. All right, well, let's do everything. We got to get to work. So when we first started out here, friends, it was 80 degrees. I was in a t-shirt. Within 1 hour, it went down to 60. And now we are right about 42 degrees. Is that cold or what, Ka? Miss Colleen has her sweatshirt. She's taking off her gloves for some reason. And a jacket over top, right? And we're both sniffling because our noses are running. So what should we do? Go in? Call it a day?
No, Mom.
Oh, she wants to tell you that her neck's bothering her today. Alright, friends, you ever wake up with a stiff neck? Neck's bothering you? You don't run right out to the chiropractor, do you?
No.
Plus, I don't even go to chiropractor.
Now I feel better.
Oh, yes, now I talked to her. She's going to give it some time. Aunt Nita goes to chiropractor sometimes. I don't think she goes anymore. And Tori has, but I don't know. I don't go. Thank God, knock on wood, I don't have any back issues at all. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you got to get your neck checked out. What's your suggestion, friends? Get a good night's sleep, go to bed early, and it'll feel better in the morning, right? We'll see, Ka. All right.
No, right here. Right here.
Right there it hurts?
Right here.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, both sides, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, all right. So this is what we did. I'm waiting for bows. Anita's going to make bows when she's done work tonight. Well, friends, here it is. It's snowing. Yay, it's snowing. So much stuff I wanted to do before the snow came, but hopefully it won't last for long. Right, Ka? You excited about the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, where are we going? We're going to check on I already checked on the animals once, but we're going to do it again. And we're going to work in a greenhouse, right?
Yeah.
All right, pull your zipper up more. We could take off our coats probably when we get in the greenhouse, but not right now. For the days of 80 degrees, we're not having that today because it's a little chilly. But Colleen and I did some things outside. We checked on the animals again, made sure they all had water. Nothing's freezing out there yet. And then we fed them and we made sure the chickens were okay. And we brought in firewood. So that was fun, wasn't it, Kyle?
No.
No.
Cool.
Oh, Kyle's cold. She said her hands are cold. But again, she has the choice to sit inside. But I'll show you. I'm just throwing together a small grave blanket. Anita's coming over later this afternoon. And I'm also working on a candy cane. And the way you do that, like this is what we make the grave blankets with. So then I just have to trim all these up, gather the bunches just like you do a wreath, and put together to make a candy cane. And I'm holding a candy cane because I'm also, I don't know, I got like all these projects going on, but this is how I work best. I think I showed you my friend Jackie's mom's. Like, I'm really happy with that and looks really awesome. This is my friend Jackie's dad's, and I wanted to wait to put them out at the grave until after the snow. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that Wednesday this week. Probably when we'll do our families too, at a different cemetery. But this is my friend Jackie's dad's, and I never met my friend Jackie's dad because he passed away when we were very young. But I don't know. I was looking at my decorations and I had red and green candy canes, and I wanted to go out and buy this one because I put a lot of thought into making grave blankets, and Anita and I both do. And I don't know. I just got to thinking, like, Jackie probably never shared a candy cane with her dad because she was so young. So I just want, like, Jackie to be able to. It's not a real candy cane. Her dad is no longer here, but I just think of these things, and I'm going to put candy canes on here, and it kind of doesn't match, but it's just something I want to do. And I gave her mom a cross because we actually went to the same church, and I know that she was religious, and I did these poinsettias because I thought they were beautiful, and I think that her mom would like them. And that's the kind of thought we put into the grave blankets that we make. Because when you think about it, like, it could be a sad thing that you're out here making grave blankets for someone that's no longer here. But when you think of the memories that people had, like, that's pretty awesome. Well, and yesterday we had an order for a large amount of grave blankets. Anita and I always buy an angel to put on this one grave blanket that we make every year because the woman had lost her baby. And we are very close to this family. And this person would be an adult now, and they would be in our life, so she was here. So you can't help but think, like, I know her siblings here, but I'm sure she lives in her siblings, and her parents are awesome. And I was so sad that Colleen and I pulled the order yesterday. Someone had taken the grave blanket that we made special for our friend to put on her daughter's grave. I kind of didn't want to tell her that, but it just so happened that Colleen and I made a delivery. We came back, and I was, like, getting her stuff together, and it was gone. So I think someone paid for it, but it had no price on it. Everything that we sell, we put these on. It's bright green. You can't miss it. So it was all of her order had no prices on it. They're about 10 feet away. They had prices on them, so the person should have said, these aren't priced. And we were only gone for a short period of time. So she was fine with it, and we were able to make something else. And it was something because I was really debating on using the candy cane bow, and that's what I ended up using anyway. So things always work out, but it just did bring me sadness that happened. And just, who does that? Who? Like, they bought it, they paid money for it, I guess. I don't know, because people had bought other stuff, but it's just weird. Like, people just are strange, but we're not strange. We're cool, right, Ka? And so are friends. We're all awesome. So I'm going to finish these up, and then we're going to head inside. Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the snow, right, Ka? All right, what are we going to do? We're going to go in, right? We never even got our snowman out, huh, Ka? Yeah. We are dry in the overhang. It's nice and dry in here. And we've just kind of been storing stuff in here that we're going to need. Right? All right. We got extra bedding in for the chicks. Everything will be dry. I love the blueberry bushes with the snow. We are back in the stand, and I just got to change my shoes because we're going in the house because we're going to decorate for Christmas more. We've done some stuff, so I'll have to show you that. Maybe the next video will be inside because I don't plan on going back out unless it's just to check on the animals. Right, Kyle? All right, so friends, we usually close out our videos here, and I wanted to run in and do that because we could have did it in the greenhouse, but just want to show you what a small world it is because you've probably seen this sign before, and this is, you know, when we were doing wagon rides, that'll come down. This sign has been hanging here since we opened the stand, and one thing that I'd share with you before, that my parents were divorced when I was just a toddler, and, you know, we've always seen Dad. We would come to the farm, but we lived in Clayton, which is the next town over, with Mom. And I talked about my friend Jackie earlier. I met Jackie when I was 4 years old. And like I said, I never knew her dad. But probably in my early 20s, my dad says to me, because we didn't have the stand back then, but over at the farm, there were outer buildings, and he had this sign hanging up by where he parked his truck. And then in the next buildings were tractors and stuff. And he tells me one day, he's like, you know your friend Jackie, her dad made that sign. So, like, how cool is that? And I was, like, so confused. He knew her dad. Like, you know, it's such a small world. And apparently he was an artist, and he did a lot of signs like this and stuff for people's trucks. Back then, Pop said he did the lettering on, like, the farm trucks. So that was pretty cool that he could share that with me. And that I knew that my friend Jackie's dad made this sign that I see every day and hangs right behind us. So how cool is that? Going in, right, Kyle? Bye, friends. Oh, Kyle, how could you not tell our friends what Monday is?
My birthday.
Yes, Kyle's so excited. Tomorrow we're going to sing with the family. But how old are you going to be?
14.
No, you're 14 now.
15.
15 years old, friends. She's getting old. All right, friends, enjoy your day. For Christmas, yeah. So tomorrow will be a total surprise as to what you get, right? Cool. Whatever you get, though, you will be thankful for, right? All right, bye, friends.